Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come back on here today because I wanted to put up some things on my Etsy store. So I want to show you what I've done. I thought I'd put up a few of the little things I cut out the other day. I said I was going to do some little spools, but I thought, no, that's not much. So I thought, now I'll put in a few bits more. So I've got here, you'll get these bigger ones. I got 4 of those. Now it's only very thin, so you need to put them together. Now these are for making these little things, or any sort of embellishment that you want to do. So I did 4 of those. I think I've got 8 of these cream ones. Now these are very, very thin, but they're really nice paper. It's really nice paper, so 2 together is fine to make a embellishment out of. So I think there's about 8 of those. There's 6 green ones, and I had I had 2 of these, but there's 3 in there, but that doesn't matter. I have to cut this bit off here. It isn't cut off there yet, so we'll take that off. It's still got its inside pieces too, they have, so you can just push them out or whatever you want to do. So with them, because I have to charge for postage, well, you know what I mean, because I have to post it, I can't really sell that for $1, can I? See, because I've got to have the packet, put it in, and I've got to post it. So I thought, well, if I put in these 2 here that I made, and this one here with the bird on that I did, and some embellishment pieces, which I can't get this bit because it's still in the bag, but I think I might also put in a few more of these little birdie ones that I did. That's one got an egg in it, because I don't want to charge this money for, you know, so I thought maybe this much would be worth $4. So I can get an envelope, your postage, and $1. How about that? So that's $4 for those. So all together you're getting a few pieces, and you're getting a little bit, you know, that you can work with. So that's that one. I'll have to put it back in the bag, and then I'll take a picture of them so I can put them up there. So that's $4 for that, and that's only because I can't put a packet in there for $1, if you understand. And that's posted in Australia, and if you want it anywhere else in the world, I think it'll cost you another $2, because it costs about $3 to send a card size envelope, and that's what I'll put it in overseas. Okay, so that's all right. So that's that one. Then I've got this one here that I made up today, over the time, and this is a nice blue embellishment one. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Now I made him previously, and I've showed you that, and this has come unstuck because I probably didn't stuck it down properly. Okay, so that's not good. We're off to a bad start there. So because it's a gauzy thing, there's not many places that the glue has to stick to, so I probably need to find a little something to put on there. I wonder if I could push one of these through that, and it might hang on. Maybe it's too small, this little brad, but maybe if I put another brad over it, I don't know. Let me see if I can just get this in there. Gee, it's getting warm in here now. I'm going to have to turn that heater off. It's going to be 18 degrees here today, isn't that cool? I mean, warm. That's warm, isn't it? We've been absolutely freezing, and now we're getting this nice weather. Absolutely beautiful weather. Is that going to go through the hole? It did too. Oh, well, that one won't work, will it, that idea? I'll find a flower and put on there. Anyway, so if you want to... that one's a bit big, I think. It's taken over the whole picture, really. I'll find a little one somewhere, surely. I mean, this one, isn't it weird? I've got all these blue things sitting around me. That's not too bad, but I think I'd rather a smaller one still, so I'll get a flower and put over that. That'll be a job. Okay, so now I've got the little dolly one. I've got this one here. You'll get that one there that I made. It's not actually a paper clip, but it can be as a tuck or something. This one here that I made. I showed you this envelope here that I did too. It's made out of something that I copied and made small. This is the one that I made the other day on the tutorial. Turned out okay. I've got a button stamp. We have a little things, taggy thing to hang on. Have a beautiful picture of a kookaburra, and this was gifted to me by, I think it was Pam. Pam? Maybe not Pam. Oh, what's her name? I can't forget. I forget now. Sorry. This is what's the name, card journaling thing, and this is a pocket that I made out of a map thing that I got out of a book. So I like the pocket. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces in that one, and that'll be the same, I think, as what the other things were that I had in there too, because you when you get to that post office and that person says to you, oh, and you think, oh my goodness. And oh, that one too as well, I'll put that in too. That's a good saying, that one. I do like them things. Now, I have this journal here that I made when I did a tutorial, and I'm going to put that up there, and it is very, just a small one. I made it out of the paper that I have there, and this is like, because I wanted both sides. So this has got calico on the edge of it, to hold it together. Paper's in the inside. I like this. That one. Pretty cool, eh? I'd like to make myself one of these. I might. I do like this. It's really pretty. That. Isn't it nice? I think this would make a fantastic present for somebody, or even yourself. I mean, it's a good gift for people to buy for themselves, isn't it, really? Isn't it jazzy? I do like this. Beautiful paper in it too, if I do say so myself. This all stuff was sitting on the table, and I just picked it up and used it in this journal here. Now, I didn't put any tucks or pockets in it, because with that you are going to get this. Now, this is a packet of bits, right? These are bits to put in it, or whatever, wherever you want to put them. So I've got 2 of these tags, which this hasn't cut these off properly. Now we have to fix that. 2 tags, a piece of thing that you can use as a bit of trim. We got some mushroom stamps here. Stamp stickers. They're like really, really cute, aren't they? I like them. And you can see everything because of all the stuff I got behind it. There you go. I think there's 3 there, isn't there? Oh, here, I dropped one. Aren't they nice? I do love those. So there's that. There'll be this. Some of those. These are die cuts, alright? So that's a sticker. And that is actually a picture I've stuck onto a piece of card. These are things I've cut out. This is ones I've stamped myself and made. That's another little bit that's a bought one. That's another bought piece. So is that. These are 2. It's a nice way to present something, isn't it? But there's a lot here, and I do need to go through it real, So there's that one. There's one of these little people out of the Tim Holtz people packet. There's one of these little stickers. It's a guest check thing. This is a bit of graphic 45 something. There's another thing that I made of the stamp. There's another bit. There's a squirrel is little people on a picture. There's a little tiny fairy thing on a picture. Here's another fairy picture. There's nothing on that. But you can make yourself little tuck. There's a button. You can make yourself little tuck spots and little pocket things to put your things in that little book, okay, if you want to. Or you can use them in your other journals. So there's that one there. There's another one that I made. There's a little fairy. There's another little stamp thing. And there's a circly bit. Make a good tuck spot or something like that. So that is what you're going to get in there. And there's a couple of bits in there, isn't it? I have to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we won't count that as 1, 11, 12, won't count that, 13, 14, say 15, 16, I'm going 2 at a time, I know, but I can't count if it's not much worth it. 17, say 20, there's 25 bits, or maybe 30 bits, but I don't know, just say 20 bits, okay? So there's 20 bits, and put it back in there, and the little booklet thing, little junk journal, and I will be putting that up there, okay? And I'm going to just put it, I won't be putting it in anything too heavy, so this will be in here, and that, and this will come in here, because I don't want it to be, I don't want it to charge me too much money. I have to keep it within 2 centimetres deep, so I don't have to charge you too much money to get it. Okay, so that's that one. So that's those 3 there that I've done. So then I decided, I was cutting out stuff the other day, or yesterday, and I thought, well, people might like these, because I don't know if I do. Well, I do, but, you know, I don't know if I'll make anything with these. So these were in a book that I got about musicians, classical musicians mostly, I think. So I've got this picture, and on the other side there's part of that man, poor man, I'll cut him out. There's another one with that. Bit of, so if you want to do a music journal, I think this is really cool. This is Mr. Strauss here, and this is Middleton, I think that's how you say his name. This is Schubert. This is Monty. I think that's the only one I haven't heard of. I mean, I don't know about the classical music, but when you're at school and doing different things, you do hear things. Ludwig von Beethoven, Mr. Beethoven. Henry Purcell, does that say that? Yeah. Don't really know him. Oh, well, I don't know any of them, but I just... This is Bach, and there is 2 more bits there. So that, if anybody's interested in those, I think they'll be a little bit, they'll be really easy for me to post. So that's only going to cost me a couple of, or $1 or $2 for postage. So $3 for that would probably be about fair, I think, because you know that'll be for me postage and parcel, the bag thingy. And this one here, I was going to keep this, but I decided not to. I was going to keep these, but I have got so much stuff. I think these are absolutely beautiful. These are on shiny paper, and they're out of a book. They're like they're a painting or something. You know, they're bits of a paint. They're like painted watercolour painting sort of thing. Really pretty. And then there's that one. And then that one. You can see that good. They're really nice. I cut these ones in half because they were too big, and I thought, well, that'd be really nice to put on a tag, maybe part of it, and then put that something else, because they're very interesting, I think. You know, to me they are anyway. So I'll put that there too, and it'll be a $3 one, because it's not that's only mostly the postage that you'll be paying for. I don't know if I can send it overseas for that much. If anybody wants to buy them outside Australia, might cost you a little. I might have to put another little $2 on, because I know the last one I sent over there I think cost me $4. The like thin parcel, and then they go up to $7. It just depends how far they got to go. But I won't put that. I don't know. That's not very good. You know, it's a bit much for these, but. And they've got another pictures on the back, because they're actually original ones. They're not copied or anything, and I wouldn't do that anyway, because you're not allowed to, are you? Well, I don't want to, because I just feel like that. Anyway, so I think that's all. I think that's all the things I've got to put in there, besides the... Yes, I don't think I've got any more. Did I have any? Oh, this one here. These 2 packs. Did I have any more packs of those made up yet? No, I don't think I've got round to that. I've got other things there, but I want to put more stuff in the packets before I put them out, put them up on my shop. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Have a good day.